baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics going up against the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill, the lefty, Ryan Weathers. What do you have on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go now? Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit.
Number 5, Jacob Wilson.
He rides.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Third pitch of this ball game, that one right in the zone, but it's called for a ball, man. That's frustrating, but you got to stay focused. Keep making that pitch. You're going to get the strike call.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Caballero tosses to first.
Yes,
one
you're
out the top of the first.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Jacob Wilson.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is
off
really
the plate.
high.
Nick Kurtz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. That one fouled off. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Pitch misses, ball 1. Into center, and it drops in, and that extends the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold it back. He's rung up on strikes. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Jeffrey Springs. What do you have on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees.
The second baseman, number 14, Ahmed Rosario.
That one out to right. Rooker on his way over. He's got it. 1 pitch and 1 out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boo. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
The center fielder, number 35.
Two down, bases empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. A little out front there as he swings through it. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. Scoreless after one. Back in New York, now the A's designated hitter, Max Muncy.
Outside. No, that's a ball.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Right down to shoot, and now 3-1. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now here is Tyler Soderstrom with 3 hits on the series and one of them a homer. In there for strike one.
This is a batter who clearly...
Back to first, and he's safe. Field 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 out, man at first. Now the catcher up to hit. Austin wins. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next up for the A's, Darryl Hernandez.
Hurry.
Down the line, and it's foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
The center fielder,
Denzel Clark up next for the A's. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Inside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Athletics with a chance to score first here at the top of the second.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one ripped to left. And that's the third out. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the second. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one is upstairs.
That's too high.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 1 away. So up next, Ben Rice. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Ha! Ball, no.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Randall Grichuk now. Two down, nobody on. And that one almost got him.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We'll move to the third with no score. Approach me with caution, might have to get hurt. I tower from the treetop, but I came up from the dirt. That shot. Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
No,
Wilson
outside.
in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
1-2 now. In the air, right field. Judge gliding in towards the infield. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman,
Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 0-1 down. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
One out, runner at second. Brent Rooker digs in now.
Yeah.
The A's looking to strike first here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Drive.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. This ball's chopped on the ground. Rice takes it himself. 2 down. Digging in, Andy Ibanez. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Top of the 3rd, no score. That's
ball.
Down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
number 28, Austin.
Austin Wells leading things off and takes a strike. Wells wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 0-1. Right side. Tosses to first.
You're out.
Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting in, the shortstop, Jose.
And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
A
Ball
changeup
3.
missing. Ball 3. Fouled off down the right side. And the 3-1. Late with the swing there. hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Went deep in the ball game last night. And a foul ball. McMahon getting to start at third. He made his big league debut when he was 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Fair ball. Caballero around second, headed for third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or a bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
Runners in the corners here, one away. Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. Flied to right his first time.
No.
Runners at the corners, one away here in the last half of the third.
That's a ball.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
No,
Just
inside.
missed. Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first
Take
and
your
third.
base, ball 4.
Catcher challenge, we'll take another look.
The right fielder, number 99.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Here is Aaron Judge. Golden opportunity right here.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball.
That
Ball.
one misses. And that's ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In comes the run from third.
Tag.
Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to inning number 4. Yankees 1, and the A's nothing. This is Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the A's designated hitter, Max Muncy.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball 1.
Out towards right center field. Bellinger on the move to the gap. One up, one down. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
No.
A little
Ball
bit
2,
high,
up.
and it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now here's the A's catcher, Austin Wynns. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Popped in the air. Left field. Grichuk under it. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 2.
Next to hit, Darryl Hernandez. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. That one missed. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees 1 and the A's nothing. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Now that's smacked to right center. Misses the ball, and it falls in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. Step off, throw to first. Bellinger dives back. This one in the air, center field. Clark drifts towards it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees,
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a strike at the knees. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So digging in, Randall Grichuk. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Step off, throw to first.
Yep, he made it.
Bellinger dives back. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees 1 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. Batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So the batting order turns over. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit.
No. Lay off that pitch down.
Clark on at first. Nobody out. Step off, throw to first. Clark back on a dive. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. And that's disengagement number 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman.
Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Step off throw to first.
Safe.
Clark dives back in safely. The 1-2. To third might be 2. Rosario 1. On to first, double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. In the air, right field. One down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hee-haw!
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. That's
down
a
low.
little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
McMahon stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two down, nobody on. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Down in order go the Yankees. but they still lead it 1-0. Back now in the Bronx. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Jake Bird gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, one-run game. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Andy Ibanez. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. This to third. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 3.
Max Muncy up next for the A's.
Ball. No, that's in.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Dominate the game like we're supposed to. I'm just staying in my lane and I'm supposed to. Be 100 ain't a thing, I ain't checking for no lames. Only gang with the dudes that I'm close to. I don't ride a wave, I just float through. Drawing up the plays like a coach do. Come against the team.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Foul ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jeffrey Springs gives way, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Number 50 will take over here, ready to make his season debut. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Judge not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Oh, 0-2 now.
What do you got?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. That's
Ball
outside, and the count is 2-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. This one in the air, center field. Clark under it. One away. One out man at first. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger, a former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. 3rd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and he's out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So up next, Ben Rice.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in the Bronx, stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Ball.
Rips that one to right. And a quick out, number 1. Next up for the A's, Austin Wynns. He is singled and he is flied to left. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Two outs, base is empty. Darrell Hernandez up next for the A's. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Caballero sends it to first.
He's out.
The A's go quietly. Yankees 3 and the A's nothing. Back in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. Randall Grichuk stepping in now for the Yankees. towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Out towards right center field. Rooker moving under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now here is Jose Caballero. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Clark settles under it. And the inning is over. So they work around the leadoff double. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the A's nothing.
Now,
welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Paul Blackburn. Denzel Clark digs in now.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Fought off foul. High fly ball right field. Judge takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there. And that is strike 1. Out to short. Caballero throws to first.
Got him. That's
2
an out.
up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
up next for the A's, the first base.
2 down, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. 1 for 3.
Yep.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, Brent.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
There's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer.
No, that's the ball.
Just off the inside corner. 1-2 the count. That
ball.
one missed. On the ground to third.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Kurtz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
First and second, 2 outs. Andy Ibanez now at the plate. And that is out of play. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. This is smacked left field line. And that's a fair ball. One runs in. There comes the runner. Now a relay to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's a one-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. Max Muncy up next for the A's. That one's in there, 0-1. So the tying run is second. Inside, just missed. The 1-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. On the ground. Foul. And it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Last half of the 8th coming up. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 8th. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one hammered. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Number 50 out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn things over to the righty, Elvis Alvarado. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's Judge now. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Long throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
So up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well. That one fouled off.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ben Rice will hit next. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And now Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Trent Grisham, a critical at bat in this game for him. Trent Grisham, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1st and 2nd, 2 down.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And a swing and a miss. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score easily. It's 5-2.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit. Austin Wells. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Outside, ball.
The 1-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Elvis Alvarado won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. A new arm into the game, the righty, Scott Barlow. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
In the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Luis Medina preparing to come on if needed. Sterner also getting ready. Two aboard, 2 outs. In the dirt. In the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Zips it across.
You're out.
And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 6-2. Last chance coming up for the A's. Back at Yankee Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Brent Hedrick takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Ball, no.
Hedrick measures 6 feet 6 inches, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Up next for the A's, the catcher, Austin Wynns.
Austin Wynns up next for the A's. He swings and fouls one off. That's in there. That's strike 2. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. In the air, left field. Grisham sprinting for this one. And there are 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Hernandez.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next up for the A's, Darryl Hernandez. And that one wrapped foul. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Friend, to bring a friend, took a girl from the